Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours,
Hello,
it might not
everybody,
feel
and
like that.
welcome to today's
The
match.
stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And as you can see, we've already started here. Can he get on the end of this? He's found some space. Shot, surely! And he's done it! And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Manchester United finding themselves unexpectedly behind.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Maldini. And Scholes. Good running, strong and purposeful. And this is Vieri. Cruyff.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And they can counter here. Foot in. Davids.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Davids does really well to win the ball there. No way through. And it's Cruyff. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Just eases him off the ball. Manchester United do have a chance to counter here. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, can he get onto this? Ronaldinho. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Ronaldinho really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because...
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. Head out towards the right wing. And now a sudden chance to counter. Tries from distance. Thuram. And it's Davids. Tries to play it through. He's had a shot! And it's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. So smooth. A signature finish.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Cruyff going face-to-face with his great rival. He's being urged to shoot. And Messi! He's got away with one there. Maldini tries to clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Thinks about the shot. And he shoots! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Zanetti. Seedorf. Now it's Vieri. Played through into space. Danielson looking to get on the end of this.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, good steal, he just read it. Messi, a player who needs no introduction.
Pretty robust defending.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. He's picked his way through. And that's another good win of the ball. Davids threads one in, and this is Raul. Messi, he's had a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And here's Messi. Seedorf puts his foot on the gas. And it's Cruyff. Look at the space here. Maldini did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Gets across to intercept that. Cannavaro. Cruyff. Now it's Raul. Now can he find a finish? Shapes to shoot! A really close shave and the last action of the first half. Reflections on the first half?
Paul certainly can feel happy about how things have gone.
Hello everybody, and a quick announcement now. We would like to ask you all to kindly stay seated during the match. Thank you for your
Don't leave
cooperation.
the door open for the opposition.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and 2 between them at half-time.
Substitution in progress.
That gets things going for the second half. Zanetti. And it's Seedorf. Now it's Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez. Scholes. Cruyff. Defending was strong and firm. Cruyff looking understandably energised after his goal. Costa Curta. It's Ronaldinho. It's Cruyff. Van Dijk. Vieira.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And this is Raul. Out towards the flank. Scholes. Lovely pass. Takes a shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender. Stay onside.
Ended up in no man's land. Davids. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. He's onside. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Good take, and is he in? Goal! That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Cruyff attempts a clearance. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Nicely weighted ball. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Seedorf.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And it's Davids. Davids! And again the keeper stands strong. So, third corner of the game. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Davids. Davids. Well, can they get him away? That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. It's come to nothing. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
It scores!
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Now it's Ronaldinho. Somewhat off target. Shot could be on. He's found the way through. Shot a goal! And somehow he managed to miss it.
And how decisive might that prove, Peter? It really would have put the wind in their sails if they were just one down as opposed to two.
Thuram. Davids. Vieira. And it's Cruyff. Raul. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Luis Suarez has another goal! He's got a goal! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! Suarez at his razor-sharp best there.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Substitution on the field. Number 6.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 26.
This is threatening to become a really
Number
good game.
7.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance
Number
falls their way
18.
before the whistle goes.
Ronaldinho. Coming on the field.
Gattuso.
Number 17.
And it's Zico.
Bullet. Number 8.
And here's
Conte.
Cruyff.
Number 22.
In with the challenge.
Ugarte. Number 13.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And the through ball. Bale picks it up out wide. Incoming delivery. Trife! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Neymar.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. It's a lovely, neat pass. Some good work on the right flank here. And they've got a throw.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Messi. Coming on to replace him is number 11,
the return pass.
Mohamed Salah.
And here's Mbappe. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And that will be the final act. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning.
Just a quick announcement, it is now time for our special lottery.
Came into this
Please
match
grab
with
the
a
tickets
good
you were
game
given when you were
plan,
walking
one
through the
designed to
gates.
capitalise on an obvious weakness. They'd identified that and never really let go.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. That's a... And the shot! He's scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
So he's had a shot! No mistake! the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Great vision. No, that was never going to make it. Now, he's got space here. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Messi. It's a pretty loose pass. 2-0 ahead already. It's been an almost perfect start. Conte, and the shot's on here. Danger averted for now. And we have our very first corner. Big header! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Vieira calmly anticipates. Can he get it through?
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And it's Neymar. Kante gets across to intercept that. Roberto Carlos. Spread it left. He's shifting through the gears here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And here's Hazard. Knocks it into space. Adams! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Adams has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Alexander-Arnold. Conte. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He is through, and Messi! Lovely idea, just didn't get it right.
Well, he was sure he was going to pull that off.
Oh, that's well spotted. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Tries to play it through. Ooh, can he get onto this? That's a shade optimistic. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
River Plate clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Tries a shot! And he gets rid in a hurry. Can he get on the end of this? And he shoots! Messi! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are cruising away! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Cambio en el River Plate. Número 16.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Yeah, there's going to be a significant change of approach, I think. They really are shaking up their attack now.
A case now of complete control. Fernando Torres. Shot could be on. Lovely bit of skill. And this is Messi. Can he finish? Now, who's going to be first to this? half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. And that has put paid to that. Neymar! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Hoisted in. And it's claimed by the keeper.
Have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
It's a good ball out wide. Oh, that's superb. Goes for a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Vieira. Now it's Torres. Threads one in. Messi. He's wide and looking to get onto this. And Messi! Oh, brilliant save.
Certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Tries to pass it through. Oh, perfectly measured that. He's had a shot! Oh, that's a waste.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace, nor...
There's the whistle for half-time. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
Nepal absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. Here we go again then. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Chance! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Tries the cut back. Cleared without complication. Ended up in no man's land. Cannavaro.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder.
And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
River Plate really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Messi with the short one. And this is Hazard.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Just too much on that. Now it's Kante. Now it's Messi. Nicely weighted ball. That is a great pick out. Oh, that's fabulous. Decent chance! It's in! Just cruising! They are cruising! The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Well, we all know, Peter, that this is a team capable of breaking extremely quickly. The opposition should have been alive to the...
He's got goal! They've scored! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unearned.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
River Plate playing for pride here. The match surely beyond them. He has found the way through. And this is Cruyff. Header! Goal! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
It's become a case of men against boys. And he's managed to get free. Looking for the run. Cruyff. He's found the way through. So much. Takes a shot! And it's in! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Cambio en el River Plate. Número 5. Número 7.
We've got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Número 11.
Things
Número
looking
22.
so easy, almost
Se
too
está
easy
realizando
here.
un cambio.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking...
Gets his head on it! Van Dijk, tidy with his distribution. Some good work on the right flank here. He's picked his way through. Aims beyond the defence. And the finish! It's a goal! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Oh, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub. This is...
And Messi! He scores! How good is he right now? His boots twinkling at their golden best.
absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Goes for goal! Tchouameni. Now it's Darwin. Now, can they get him away? He's shifting through the gears here. He rises! No, it's wide.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Alexander-Arnold. River Plate are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
And this is Torres. Pinches it off him. Wriggles his way through. That is some save from Khan. It's just beyond his reach. And here's Messi. Now it's Maradona. Oh, that's fabulous. Chance to shoot. No, got right underneath it.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Khan gets it away. It's skewed away. The most accurate pass. It's gone in! He's put through his own net!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Oh no, it's an own goal!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. Conte couldn't squeeze it through. Maradona.
Se van a jugar 6 minutos de compensación.
Khan. And Tomiyasu. Oh, it's gone in!
No, I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And we're underway. Luis Suarez, and here's Messi. Threads one in. Caused a worry or two.
For me, Peter, David Beckham is one of the greatest wide players of his generation.
And a bit of a throwback in a way, in the sense that he's a right-footed right winger.
Yeah, it's the perfect position for him. His game has never been about cutting inside. It was kind of the hit the byline and get crosses in.
He's often mentioned, though, hasn't he, that he'd rather play in the middle.
Yeah, and that's something I find hard to understand personally, in view of his brilliant skill set.
Van Dijk. Thuram. Stood up well to him there. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Maradona shoots! Decent enough try.
Beckham is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Thuram. Messi, and he's managed to get free. Tries a shot! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
And it's Ribery. Tele gets into a good position. Up he goes! And one more try! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
So, a breakthrough already. And that is as far as they're going to go. Tele providing an outlet on that flank. That's very neat. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Big header!
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of...
Has a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And it's been taken short. And here's Beckham. Bale! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Conte. Ribery. Looking to play him in. And he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. The most accurate pass. Bastoni. And it's Bale. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Cruyff. Now it's Bale. Knocks it into space. Can he latch on to this? Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bale puts... He gets big! And he's picked it up out wide. Tele with the cross. And it's claimed by the keeper.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That pass isn't the best. Nicely weighted ball. Cross needs to be... Oh, what a climb! He's keen, determined to have his say. Thuram tries to play it through.
Paul truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Driving on, and he's having a go! Now, who's going to be first to this? Great vision. He's in space and looking for options. That has been knocked clear.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
No, he wasn't going to let him past. Great chance! He has done it! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Arsenal are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really...
And a chance! Oh, surely that deserved better.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Beckham.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
It's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Ribéry. Rijkaard. And it's Ribéry. Decent chance! And again! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! And they're at it again, in double quick time! Simplicity itself.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Arsenal find a position of real strength. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
Substitution on the field. Number 20, Suarez. Number 6,
Here we go again.
Johan Cruyff. Coming on the field,
really have played into
number
their opponent's
22,
hands here, Peter, and they need to sharpen up.
Number
They'll get chances
17,
in this second half, I'm sure of that. They just have to make sure they don't waste them.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Yeah. Thuram. Ball played for Conte. No way through there. It's a searching pass. Oh, it's played into the area. And the keeper beats it away.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
He's gone for goal! This time, surely! He scores! Yet another goal in an awesome performance! They are in complete charge! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Arsenal are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Neymar. Wasn't easy on the eye, but it's done its job. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Adams with a fine tackle. Adams did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Pelé with the cross. And he's there to clear it.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
And he shoots! And the keeper has it. Van Dijk cuts it out. No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
And he welcomes it in. He's had a shot! Sticks it away! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. He's in plenty of space here. He is through here. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Can he get on the end of this? Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Van Dijk. And it's Thuram. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Costa Curta. Forwards and with intent. Now it's Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's Beckham. And the pass is intercepted. Thuram. It's played through for him. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. It's a really well-measured ball. And the shot! And that should get the job done.
I tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Pele picks it up out wide. Costa Curta wins the duel this time. And they can counter here. He won't be happy with that one. Pele in towards the back stick. He rises! And the keeper threw out a limb.
Arsenal certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Pele. Victory this time.
Substitution on the field. Number 8.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
And claimed it back swiftly. Messi, and this is Messi. Big chance! It's in! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence, and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
So, just the consolation, or is there a way back from here? Beckham. Maradona. And there's the shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's their second corner of the game. Beckham plays it short. And here's Beckham. Played into the mid. Terrific header! Oh, split-second reaction.
Bale really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Now it's Maradona. And that is out of play. And there goes the final whistle. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. So that's got things underway. DiMarco chooses to go cross-field. Ah, he's given it away. And he's forced to go back. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
I'd say Petr Cech. I'm trying to come up with a flaw in his game, and I can't. Dependable and strong in every aspect of a goalkeeper's job, and he breeds confidence for his defence.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about a mighty effort! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Thuram. Van Dijk. And this is Eto'o! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Modern football for you. You get zero time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens. It gets pinched.
Costa Curta. It's gone for a throw-in. Nicely weighted ball. Yeah. Now, can they get him away? Looking for the run. And he's intervened well there. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
DiMarco. Swung over. Now it's Beckham. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And this is Luis Suarez. And Messi! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. Vieira gets it away. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Oh, perfect. Lovely idea, just didn't get it right.
Well, chances like that need a delicate touch, and they're quite a tough skill.
It's Van Basten! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Van Basten clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
They've played it short. Beckham, now the ball in. And he's there to clear it. And now they can spring out of defence. That's been slipped through. Oh, he's been caught on it here. He's had a shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Suarez is offering a right smile there.
It's their second corner of the game. Van Dijk is there, and he can get that clear. Milan are looking to go forward now. Well, nothing to report in terms of goals, but it's not for the want of trying.
Yeah, the tempo is strong, and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
Now the cross. That's an excellent interception. Cruyff. Thuram. Cruyff. Oh, good spread. And it's Van Basten. Now that looks a decent ball. Somewhat off target. And he's in on goal. And this is Beckham. Climbs up big. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Costa Curta. Neymar. Thuram does really well to win the ball there. Cannavaro. And it's DiMarco. Thuram wins the duel this time.
Milan really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Yeah, it's busy in there, isn't it?
Yeah, the wide players are doing their stuff and are grabbing the attention right now.
Cruyff. Now it's Luis Suarez.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Cannavaro makes the interception. Into the channel. That has not gone well. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. Pinches it off him. And here's Messi. Vieira. Vieira. Costa Curta. And it's Davids. And for a moment, time stood still. So, third corner of the game. And he's there to get it away. Well, that is one way to stop him. Looking for options for movement. Now it's DiMarco. DiMarco. In by DiMarco. Keeper has taken decisive action. And a chance! And he's following up! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. And that'll be the last act of the first half. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So, no breakthrough from either side. 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. And the second half gets underway. So neither side has yet broken through. Messi, he's found the way through. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Van Dijk, a player who needs no introduction. Distributed tidily.
Milan couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Davids. Davids looking to penetrate opposition lines. And that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Costa Curta gets over and intercepts. DiMarco. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And the through ball. Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And that is as far as they're going to go. Van Dijk. Best part of an hour, and still no breakthrough from either side. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Well, the defence proved infallible then.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi
That won't be
è
the
di
last they'll see of him.
80.607 spettatori.
Gets into some space, and he's straight offside. Thuram. No breakthrough, and well into the second period, it is still anyone's game. Van Dijk. That was good alertness. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Diving header! Now that was a full-blooded header.
Messi instinctively knew that it was his best option. The planning beat the execution, though.
Oh, it's Van Basten. Spread out to the left. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
DiMarco. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Luis Suarez. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well read, nice interception. Van Basten is onto it in a flash. Oh, that's a key interception. That's a lovely, neat pass. Can he get on the end of this? I think that's a corner. Yes, it is.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 32.
Well, height could make all the
Numero
difference
55.
on these set pieces.
Lasciano il campo per
smashing header.
il numero 11.
Licked with his head, but couldn't
Il
steer
numero
it in.
10.
Beckham with the short one. Played into the middle.
Milan clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Messi. Tries to play it through. Davids is in a really good position out wide. Vieira. Pull it. Out to the right. That's Thuram. Played into space.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 27.
The changes then in quick
Silvestre.
succession.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Aims beyond the defence. Messi. No way through. All the way back. And this is Luis Suarez. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Knocks it into space. Maldini cuts it out.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 9. Numero 23. Beckham. Lasciano il campo per il numero
Now here's a
20.
good battle,
Il
bicep
numero
to
18.
bicep. Pull it. Oh, that's well spotted.
Ci saranno 3
He is
minuti di
slightly
recupero.
undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off. It wasn't the best decision.
Cross, he's got full. Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Changes him with that pass. Pull it. Bale. He has found a way through. The ball goes in. Up he goes! Yes, it's there! And surely that has won the day! A horrible blip. A horrible blip. A situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
The Hall really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope.
And that will be it. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing. Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie.
Hello, everybody,
The fans
and
have pulled out
welcome to
all the
today's
stops
match.
to make this a monumental occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. We have already started here. Cruyff. He's a sharp little ball here. Distributed tidily. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And he lines up a cross. Shot, surely! He's missed, but not by that far. Messi going full steam down the flank. Adriano, well seen, saw that coming. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder... It's Adriano!
And the keeper has reacted superbly there. Adriano clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And it's Neymar. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Neymar proves just a little bit too strong. Davids, that has ended up in no man's land.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And he welcomes it in. Khan with the clearance. That'll be a throw. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Ronaldo was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Davids. Messi. Now it's Neymar. Oh, good-looking ball. Looking to play him in. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And that could set him on his way. And it's made its way to him. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Aims beyond the defence. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. And the pass is intercepted. Looking for the run. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Turan. Davids. Now it's Neymar. And it's Cruyff. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Now it's Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now, trying to spin that positively. I certainly can't. And Dijk cuts it out. Turan. And here's Messi. He's found a way past. Messi. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Turan, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. No luck with that dink over the top. And we're not going to make any further progress now. Oh, super find. Khan claims comfortable. And he cuts out the supply. Cruyff puts his foot on the gas. Neither of these... And he shoots! He's done it all right! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Suarez demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Looking for options for movement. Cruyff. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. No, again there's no way through. Turan. And it's Davids. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0. It's a promising position. Heading backwards.
Got a lot more he could do there.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Neymar. Costa Curta.
Oh, great feat that.
Oh, that's... And Messi! Oh. And there is the half-time whistle. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. So your views on the first half?
It's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Leading 1-0 at the break. Here we go again then. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. And that is masterful defending. Messi. And it's Davids. Time and again they are repelled. Is somewhat less than ideal.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Oh, smashing header! He scored! Barcelona are back in business. It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Now it's Messi. Thuram. Davids.
We're in for an intriguing second half now. Contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
Oh, sweet feet. And Dijk does really well to win the ball there. Davids.
This is the time you need that pace.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Neymar. Knocks it into space. Quarter of an hour into the second half. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And here's Suarez. He's being urged to shoot. Neymar. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Yeah. And here's Suarez. He's had it taken off him. Adriano. Davids. And here's Suarez. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He won't be happy with that one. Cannavaro. Costa Curta. And it's Neymar. The most accurate pass. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Oh, he's burst through. Takes a shot! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
Well and truly turned on its head. Barcelona take the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
It's a pretty loose pass. Played into space. Thuram. Messi. It's a good run down the right. Nicely intercepted.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Shapes to shoot! And that would have been game, set and match.
Oh, what a stunning save. Absolutely tremendous, and he's kept his team in it.
And it's Davids. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Substitution in progress.
It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Yeah. Cruyff. And it's Luis Suarez. Great vision. Shot could be on. It's a mighty effort. No attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
And this is Ronaldo. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Davids. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Turan. Now, what about a counter-attack? Cruyff tries to play it through.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Bellingham. And the number on the board is 3. Yeah. And it's Davids. Now it's Neymar. Can he finish? Cruyff. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. A game that is a tale of one that got away. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours,
Hello,
it might not
everybody,
feel
and
like that.
welcome to today's
The stadium
match.
is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So that's got things underway. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival.
Well, when you say Brazilian fullback, there's only one man, isn't there?
A big couple, Jim, haven't there? But I guess you mean Roberto Carlos.
I do, and probably the first of the current crop of fullbacks who played as a withdrawn winger.
He's had some wow moments along the way.
He excels.
Elise. And the counter is on. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! Conte. Cruyff.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Conte. And it's Thuram. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Messi. And this is Luis Suarez. It's Luis Suarez! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Mateus. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. That's a good run down the left. Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Played out to the right. The other side yet able to find the net. Roberto Carlos. Oh, this looks sharp. And he was quick to react. That pass isn't the best. Mateus. Mbappe. Aimed beyond the defence. Brilliantly cut out. Knocks it into space. Now it's Neymar. That is Conte. Conte, he's picked his way through. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Costa Curta cuts it out. And here's Neymar. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, it shoots! It's there! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
That's a good ball. This ended up in no man's land. Neymar going face to face with his great rival. Now this could be a chance.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Over to the left. And here's Vinicius Junior. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
Natal certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
And that is doing no harm at all.
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that, if only he managed to retain his composure.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Elise cuts out the pass.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Threads one in. Vinicius Junior. Lovely pass, but can he get... Shot a goal! Oh, that's a key interception. Messi. That's Vieira. is the half-time whistle. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter.
Just a quick request today for everybody to please kindly remove any cars
so an
on the
awful lot
road
of
outside
questions
the stadium.
have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Nepal really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Driving forward. And it's Luis Suarez. Cruyff. It's a pretty loose pass. Tries to pass it through. Messi, he has found a way through. There's the delivery. He's got two. That's a half-decent try.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Messi. Not the most accurate pass. Has a look and plays it forward. Alexander-Arnold. Yeah. Messi powering forward here. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Cruyff. Conte. Alexander-Arnold. Hoisted in. Costa Curta attempts a clearance. We expected better, and so did he. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Look at the space here. Cannavaro did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Shapes to shoot! Now it's crossed into the middle. He rises! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And it's Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, sweet feet. He's going for goal! And he has kept it out somehow.
Cruyff clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. And that should get the job done. He's had it taken off him.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Decent chance! And he's gone looking for safety. And now a sudden chance to counter. Mateus, into the last quarter of an hour. He's found a way through.
Nepal really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
He's one-on-one, surely! Looking to play him in. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Now it's Neymar. Now what about a counter-attack? It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Olise! Olise! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Crosses it in. Really well taken goal. And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through this, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Number 20, Suarez.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they need to see the more experienced lads step up to the plate.
Number 11, Mohamed Salah.
Mbappe.
Number 17, Gullit.
2 minutes to be added
Number
on.
22, Mbappe. 2 added minutes has been indicated.
Conte. Oh, good read. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. In the end, then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle, and here we go. Davids, and this is Raul, and he's lost his man here. It's Raul! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Raul really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. That'll be a throw. Neymar going face to face with his great rival. Played through for the wide man. Shevchenko gets flagged offside. Oh, he's found support out wide. Well read, and the danger is averted. Looking wide. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Ukraine clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, the inclusion of this fella, Mickey van der Ven.
Real chance! Plenty to aim at.
Would very much seem to be growing their confidence here. You can feel it.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Shevchenko plays it in. Messi, very much a man of this moment. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. He's found the way through, takes a shot! He scored! The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Well, we all know, Peter, that this is a team capable of breaking extremely quickly. The opposition should have been alive to the danger, but they fell into the trap.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Alexander-Arnold. Needs the return pass. Passing is crisp and sharp. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. He is through here. Can he finish? Neymar. That has ended up in no man's land. Out towards the flank. Can he get it through? Now it's Messi. Engages and forces him off the ball. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And he was quick to react. Stood up well to him there. And he's away. And the finish!
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Cruyff goes on a charge down the left. And here's Cruyff. Messi. And Messi! You've got to be quick to... Oh, what has happened here? And that has sent him sprawling. It's their second corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. Cruyff. Oh, super find. Good chance! And he hits the net. A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Swift, incisive, deadly. All... And that's it. Well, thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And that gets things running. Now it's Owen. Maradona. And this is Stoichkov. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Neymar. Davids. And this is Messi. And that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Now it's Stoichkov. Pedri. Good purposeful running this. That's a lovely, neat pass. Tries to pass it through. And this is Messi. And he's running through. Real chance!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Convertido en
A
el
goal
minuto
of real
8.
quality. He
Número
made it look
13.
ridiculously easy.
Neymar really showed his coolness, Peter, by not getting flustered on such a tough skill. And for me, it was controlled perfection.
Colombia, and he's had a hit! And another try!
Colombia definitely are on top of things in these early stages, Peter. If this is how they intend to go on, I think the opposition might see some trouble.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that route.
And a chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Well, that is commitment to the cause. Colombia with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Cannavaro, and he'll shoot here!
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
Engages and forces him off the ball.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Now it's Neymar. Neymar. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pedri will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Looking for options for movement.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Colombia upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Messi could try cutting inside here. Chance for a shot! And it's in! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Oh, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Can he get on the end of this? Pedri. Now it's Owen. Maradona. He's found a way through. Back when it goes. And Owen! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to... Oh, he's been caught napping. That's a dangerous... Owen! This time, surely! Oh, the ball's come loose here. And it's Pedri. Pedri really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And the shot! Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Nicely weighted ball. Now there's a... And Messi! And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Costa Curta getting this one clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Raul. Stoichkov. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Stoichkov stood his ground strongly. Now, can they get him away? Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And this is Neymar. That's a good ball. Corner given. Is their second corner of the game. Cleared without hesitation. Colombia are looking to go forward now.
Se agregará un minuto al tiempo
And he's
reglamentario.
found a way past. Alexander-Arnold. And we've reached half-time. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the
Señoras y
manager has to
señores,
resist change
se permite
at this
fumar
stage.
solamente en las áreas indicadas en el
A half
mapa.
of massive
Gracias.
entertainment and excitement. A 2-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. It's a promising position. Alexander-Arnold did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Vieira goes steaming forward. Davids. Oh, it's beyond the defence. And here's Raul. Messi. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Costa Curta. Pedri going face-to-face with his great rival. And the finish! They want to be quick to recover this. Early stages of the second half, and still 2 between them. Vieira. And it's Hullet. That is good alertness. Now Davids. And this is Raul. Now it's Stoichkov. Hullet. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And he's had it nicked away. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Colombia can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Hullet, and he welcomes it in. And this is Raul. He saw the danger and he went crashing in. And he's looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head. And it's Neymar. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
This is Owen. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Oh, that's a booking. Always looked
Se
it.
está realizando un
Sometimes a
cambio.
loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. It is a fair distance from goal. I'm not sure if he'll have a go. Corner number 2 then. Header comes in! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. No way through. Messi. So what can they make of this? He's a sharp little ball here. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. He's going to be disappointed with that. Alexander-Arnold. Mbappe. Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, good spread. Mbappe. Alexander-Arnold has it in a wide position. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good for him.
Oh, perfectly measured that. And he's managed to get free. Maradona is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Beckenbauer. Lovely pass, but can he get... Shot goal! Costa Curta. He's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Takes a shot! Really well taken goal! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Batistuta really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Colombia get themselves back into contention.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes. Colombia really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Oh, well played. I think we're just about done here. We get a throw in.
Se va a realizar un cambio.
Batistuta chasing after it. Maradona. Conte. That has not gone well.
Se van a jugar 2 minutos de compensación.
Oh, it's Batistuta. Messi. He's cut it out. Costa Curta. Neymar. Messi. And he's picked it up out wide. Can he finish? That's it! We thought it was over! It's all square once more!
Gol de Colombia, número 3.
And that will be it. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner. Your final thoughts? The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. And as you can see, we've already started here. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Can he get on the end of this? Stood up well to him there. Neymar.
Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costa Curta.
Yeah, in a sense, understated, isn't he? Certainly, some would say underrated. He's one of the less glamorous members of the Milanese elite from the 1990s.
Yeah, but ability-wise, I think he was on a par with the rest of them. And his tactical versatility means centre-back, full-back,
Sweeper, defensive midfield player.
yeah, and we shouldn't forget his outstanding vision and confidence on the ball, being almost as important as what he did at the back.
Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded. Robertson going full tilt down the left. Well, that's beautifully weighted. It's a mighty effort! Alexander-Arnold. Well, that pass isn't the best. Messi. And this is Pele! I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
And it's Conte. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, they can break here. Raul takes control of it and he's on the move. Great vision. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Conte.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Mbappe. Still goalless at the moment. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read the shot goal!
Oh, the ball's run loose here. Threads one in. And it's Messi. Davids. Costa Curta. The most accurate pass. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now it's Messi. It's not an especially good pass, that. Vieira. And it's Davids. Now Cruyff. Neymar. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Pele, and he's being shifted off it. And it's Messi. Davids. Oh, nice one too, very nice. Decent chance! And that is doing no harm at all.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Costa Curta. Cruyff. Oh, he's not going to get any further than that. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Messi considers his options. And so we have the first set piece of the game. That was travelling. Alexander-Arnold. And here's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. Pedri. Now, can they get him away? And this is Pele! It's a pretty loose pass. And here's Mbappe.
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
All the way back. Alexander-Arnold. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Such good technique.
Davids. Can he finish? Goal! On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Offside.
Is the light very short-lived? The referee's assistant did have his flag up. It might have been close, but it was correct.
There's the whistle for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. So your views on the first half?
Nepal really have looked
And
very
now,
good
to
in
all members of the
transitions,
crowd,
so
I'd
I'll
like
be
to ask you
expecting
to
more
join
of the
me
same
in
the
wishing
second
our
half.
birthday
You just
boy
need
a
to
very
remain
special
patient.
birthday.
Just wait for that chance to break again.
Leading 1-0 at the break.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 7.
And the second half gets underway.
Number 12.
Nepal really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Coming on the field.
not
Number
gone well.
13. Vinicius Junior.
Look at the
Number
space here.
8.
He's had a shot. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Maradona. Now, what about a counter-attack? Good running, strong and purposeful. Now it's Messi. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Swings it across. Looking for a corner. Manchester United with the corner. They're first. And it's been taken short. And it's Alexander. And he shoots! And now they can spring out of defence. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Alexander-Arnold. Schmeichel. Still just a single goal between the sides. Now it's Maradona. Maradona will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. And I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Neymar. That has been slung wide.
The attendance
So
for this
Jim, is that
match
the
was
manager telling the forwards that they must stay
71,550.
forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shot.
And the shot! What a big chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Manchester United really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
He's got away. Robertson, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Pele. Robertson. Cross from Robertson. Cannavaro is there and he can get that clear. Leicester spots it and intercepts. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Oh, given away. He's found a way through. Goes for a shot! And he hits the net. And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. And that's it. That was always inevitable.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Oh, that was vital. Manchester United are looking to break at pace. Knocks it into space. Goes long and straight. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And it's Robertson. And this is Griezmann. Important interception. Davids. Tries to play it through. Vinicius Junior purring through the gears. Maradona! Cruyff. Maradona. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. Maradona. Well seen, saw that coming. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Cruyff. He is through here. Costa Curta. Can he get it through? Now it's Messi. Cruyff.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And it's Maradona. Oh, super! He's tried one! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Substitution in progress.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. And that's it. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally magic. Simply, they had all the right answers.
you.